Leo Santa Cruz versus Gervonta Tank Davis preview prediction. Knuckleheads, welcome to the Fighters Rep, where we give you free fights, interviews in the fight game, and fight commentary from the mind of a promoter / attorney. And you know I'm a big boxing fan, as are most of you, so I know you guys are excited about this bout that's going down on October 31st. It's a Halloween bout. It's Tank Davis, the champ, at 135 pounds lightweight division, taking on 130-pound super featherweight champ Leo Santa Cruz. This is an excellent fight, and it's an excellent clash of styles, right? Tank Davis, explosive, one-hitter quitter. You know, in the entirety of Tank Davis's career, he's gone to a decision just one time in his 23 bouts. So, you know, he's got that explosive, all-action, tank, mini Mike Tyson type of style. And then you have Leo Santa Cruz, who's also a great fighter, but more of a volume puncher. Not the sort of explosive, exciting fighter that you have in Tank Davis, but an exciting fighter nonetheless. He's 37-1-1. He's won 19 of those bouts by knockout, 18 by decision. So, you know, kind of half of his fights go to decision. I do see this fight being very explosive because of the clash of styles. You know, Leo Santa Cruz has mentioned already he thinks he's going to win a 12-round decision. I believe his strategy in this fight is to take Tank Davis into deep water and drown him. Tank Davis, on the other hand, is just going to want to land vicious shots to the head and body, try to get Leo Santa Cruz out of there. If he can beat him on points, I'm sure he'll want to do that. But the way Leo Santa Cruz fights, you know, he throws so many punches. That, you know, if Tank Davis does win on points, he's going to have to nail him really good and keep him at bay and deter him from coming in and using all that volume on him. Also, Leo Santa Cruz has the reach advantage, about 1.5 inches, nothing significant. Height advantage also 1.5 inches. But I don't think it's going to be really significant because typically Tank Davis fights guys that are taller and longer than him. Where I think we're going to have some interesting scenarios develop is, you know, they are going to be fighting at 130 pounds, but Santa Cruz recently moved up, didn't look that great. And Tank Davis fought his last fight at lightweight. He's going to be fighting this one at super featherweight, so he's moving back down, although he was down there before taking on the Gamboa fight. But, I mean, he was even having trouble making 135 against Gamboa. So, you know, something tells me that Tank Davis is the kind of guy that gets up for his opponent if it's a big-time opponent. I think he probably saw Yororkis Gamboa and thought to himself, this guy's easy money. I don't have to train. But I think he realizes the threat that is Leo El Terremoto Santa Cruz. I think Gervonta Davis is taking this camp seriously. At least I hope he is. And I do believe he is. And I think he's going to be ready to go at 130 pounds. And you're going to see a very good Tank Davis because he knows Leo Santa Cruz has got the kind of style to where if you're not disciplined, if you're messing around with your weight and not making weight, which could mess with your cardio during the fight, Leo Santa Cruz will drown you. El Terremoto will shake the ground between the 8th and the 12th round, and you will fall into the cracks. And so I do think we're going to see a Gervonta Davis that's much more focused in this bout. It's essentially going to be, again, an explosive, one-punch power kind of guy with impressive boxing skills and technique and reflexes in Tank Davis versus a volume puncher with decent technique, but, you know, more of a brawler, I think, if we're being honest, in El Terremoto Santa Cruz. I think it's a great fight. I think it's a close fight. I think this clash of styles can bode well, especially if it lasts or goes beyond the midpoint of the fight, I think we'll see a very exciting and interesting fight. What happens if Santa Cruz takes Tank Davis into deep water? Can Tank Davis swim in deep water against a guy who throws that many punches? But at the end of the day, gun to my head, knuckleheads, I've got to go with Gervonta Tank Davis on this one. 25 years old, all the talent in the world, hasn't hit his prime yet. Explosive one-punch power, can finish you with either hand. Great technique, great skill, no doubt, under the tutelage of a guy who I think is probably the best that I've ever seen, at least, in Floyd Mayweather. I just think he's too good. He's too talented. He's just got a little bit too much for Gervonta at this point of his career. And also, Santa Cruz didn't look that great moving up. Maybe the additional weight is going to make him sluggish, or is making him sluggish. And that does not bode well for him against a lightning fast, explosive killer, basically, in Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, that's not to say that Leo Santa Cruz can't win this fight. I mean, I would say, if I'm being honest, I would put it at maybe a 30 to 40% chance that Leo Santa Cruz can win this fight. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be incredibly surprised if Leo Santa Cruz wins a decision in this fight. But just looking at their past, looking at their trajectories, looking at their abilities, I got to go with Gervonta Tank Davis. So, knuckleheads, tell me what you think. I'd love to hear your prediction on the fight. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, the bell notification icon next to it. Join Knucklehead Nation. Get your gear in the link below. Anything you guys purchase in the link below is going to get reinvested right back into helping me make not only the best fight channel on YouTube, but the best kickboxing promotion. So appreciate your help on that, knuckleheads. We'll talk soon.